Hey, what is going on, guys? This is the SS Ultimate Goku back with another video. And today, I want to talk about this news. I guess it's about for a couple days now, but I'm just finding out about this now, because I guess I'm just a little behind in a lot of the news that is coming out these days. Nonetheless, RWBY put out their trailer for Volume 9, which it's been like 2 years since Volume 8, so better late than never, I guess. It's been probably the longest stretch that they've had for a hiatus. So RWBY's coming back February 18th, but it's not coming back in the way you think. So the RWBY Twitter channel, or Twitter account, tweeted out this, like, picture thing with, like, because obviously the characters and all that stuff is too low, so they just did an image with a written statement already down on it, which I got here. And it's not news that I'm sure me and everybody else wants to see. So they do the whole Penny thing, which, I still haven't forgiven you guys for killing Penny, by the way. But salutations, fans. And I don't know what this means. And everybody who has enjoyed RWBY over the years. This is the day you've been waiting for. Something tells me it's not, based on you having to write the statement. RWBY Volume 9 will premiere on Saturday, February 18th, exclusively on Crunchyroll. Alright, we're already having issues right now. For over 10 years now, we've developed and RWBY on Rooster Teeth. During that time, it had grown from a small-scale web series into an international hit franchise. The last few years have seemed unprecedented. Unprecedented growth for the brand between comic books, video games, novels, mangas, art books, toys, and more. RWBY is everywhere! With the last year's release of RWBY Ice Queendom and upcoming Justice League X RWBY Superheroes and Huntressmen Part 1. The brand is getting bigger and bigger every single day. As the audience grows, we need the original platform to help continue the growth, and Crunchyroll is the best home to take RWBY to the next level. Where do you go when you think I watch anime? Crunchyroll. Okay, but that doesn't mean shit. Just saying. I mean, you can literally watch anime on any platform. It's not just Crunchyroll. I mean, Crunchyroll is the biggest, but I mean that doesn't mean that Crunchyroll is the only one. Anyways, it's a name synonymous with streaming anime, maybe for subtitle fans, and finding your next bingeable series. RWBY has grown far and beyond what anyone expected, and our goal is to continue to grow and expand and tell the stories in the rich world. Crunchyroll is a big part of that goal. This was a choice that we made for the future of RWBY. Bullshit. So we can grow the audience and lay the groundwork for the next evolution of our incredible franchise. We are sure you have questions, and we will follow up soon. Thank you for our fans who have been a part of the jury, who are proud. I don't know what the See a RWBY thing is, and the direction, or Crew RWBY, I guess that's what it means, that RWBY is heading, and be on the lookout for some new trailers as well as more news about this exciting new partnership. The next adventure awaits. End quote. Okay, so first of all, I just want to say this right now. I am extremely pissed that it is only exclusively to Crunchyroll. For a couple of reasons, for my own personal reasons, because RWBY was free on a damn website for years upon years. I mean, yeah, you had ads on the Rooster Teeth website, but at the same time, it was free after a week from the first members. So I'm already pissed off about that, just for my own personal thing. Number two, I mean, what does this do with first members? Because people that are RT first members, like, what's the point of even having a subscription? Because I don't know that many people that have an RT subscription for anything else besides RWBY. I mean, they don't need it for Death Battle, because Death Battle, I mean, unless you want to see it early, I guess, but you can literally just wait for it to be on YouTube. So, outside of RWBY, outside of the RWBY franchise, okay, and the Death Battle stuff, what else does Rooster Teeth have? Can you actually, if you are a non-Rooster Teeth person, what else do they have? Red and Blue? I mean, isn't that over now? And I don't know if Red and Blue is that synonymous with a lot of people like RWBY is. Like, I mean, yeah, I get it. There's big people that know about it, but not many. Not like the general audience, you know, with RWBY. Most people that identify to RT, you know it for RWBY. You know, most people that I talk to literally have no idea what Rooster Teeth is besides RWBY. Okay? Some people actually think that they're the same thing, which they're not. Okay? So, I'm already not liking this because, I mean, what's the point? Well, and that's the thing, because a lot of people just think Rooster Teeth is just gonna go under anyways. But I mean, literally, like, I think it will, because, like, what else do they have? Like, what else do they have at this point? Like, there's nothing they have. Like, I mean, Warner Brothers owns them. But here's another problem, and this is another thing I would like to know, is if it's exclusively on Crunchyroll, Crunchyroll is owned by Sony. Okay, they're not owned by Warner Brothers anymore. They used to own them, but Warner Brothers decided to sell Crunchyroll as a separate purchase to Sony, not Funimation, because I'm seeing a lot of people saying, oh, it was sold to Funimation. No, it was never sold to Funimation. Funimation and Crunchyroll are merging together because Sony bought Funimation and then they bought Crunchyroll. Okay, and so they are deciding to disband the Funimation brand and go with the Crunchyroll brand. Though they still have the Funimation streaming service to this day. Because I have a Funimation subscription. I don't have a Crunchyroll subscription right now. Because I didn't need one. And you want to know why I don't need one? Because the shows that I watch are still only available on Funimation. Like, I talk to people that literally have Crunchyroll subscriptions, people that switch to Crunchyroll, or people that have had Crunchyroll and already before the whole merger was announced last March. And they tell me that they still haven't put up dub episodes of certain shows that Funimation has, like One Piece. One Piece, the dub episodes are still only available on Funimation's streaming service. They're not available on Crunchyroll. So, like, you know, I thought Crunchyroll and Funimation was going to merge by the end of December of 2022, and that didn't happen. Like, I thought for sure they were going to make some goddamn announcement that, like, they were going to merge them. But they still haven't done that. Why? I have no idea. And this is why I made the decision to stay with Funimation at the time when they made that announcement, because I didn't want to, because I had a feeling. I kind of know how Funimation operates, and I know how these streaming services operate when it comes to anime. And I know they're very slow when it comes to doing this stuff, because I mean, when they made the announcement that they merged that they were going to merge everything together, I knew that it wasn't going to happen right away. Like, I knew that because I just know how they are. I just know how you just have to know how they are. You just have to know how they are. If you don't know how they are, then trust me when I say you, the streaming services when it comes to anime are very slow in getting everything together. So this is why I stayed with Funimation. It was the right decision because they still have One Piece up there, and they still haven't figured out how they are going to take the digital movie codes that you get from buying the movies on DVD or Blu-ray, and how you're going to transfer those to Crunchyroll. Because I have movies on Funimation right now that I got, like the Dragon Ball Z movie and whatnot, Code Geass movie. I still have all those up there on Funimation. So that's the issue with that. But getting back to this, because this is the main topic about RWBY here. The biggest reason, to my understanding, why this is happening is because of the controversy that happened last year. So for anybody that doesn't know about the controversy, I'm not going to get fully into it, but basically Rooster Teeth executives that that work at the studio or whatever in Austin, Texas, there was alleged things that were said that were very, very inappropriate and offensive to people, and because of this, it had been going on for years, I guess. I don't know how long, but supposedly it had been going on when Monty Ohms was still, there. And, I mean, that's how far back supposedly it went. I'm sure Monty didn't know, don't get me wrong. But I'm just saying that's how far back these executives were saying these, very, very inappropriate and offensive statements. And because of that, it really damaged Rooster Teeth really bad. Not that Rooster Teeth wasn't already damaged, because there was animation issues. Obviously, people were not being paid overtime for stuff. That was an issue, controversy that happened a couple of years ago as well. But this took the cake for a lot of people because, one of Rooster's biggest fan bases are the LGBTQ community. And they were not too happy with the events and statements that were said by past executives. I'm not going to name names because that's not what this channel is about. But that's just kind of the gist of it. You guys can look up what all the stuff was that happened. But that being said, I really think this is a mistake of them going to a different platform, because with taking all the stuff that happened into account, Rooster Teeth is still making money, no matter if it goes to Crunchyroll or if it stays on Rooster Teeth's website. There's no getting around it. They obviously have to license it out to Crunchyroll for them to play it on their platform. Obviously, per watches, I'm sure they get some type of royalties for each person, each user that watches RWBY. So Rooster Teeth is still going to make money. They are still making money for you watching their product on Crunchyroll. Okay? So this, to me, doesn't really matter. Like, this is like, I think this is a mistake. Because in the end of the day, they're still making money. So if you're mad about them as a company, for stuff that they said, but at the same time, you're watching the show on Crunchyroll, you're still giving them money. If you understand what I'm saying here. And like I said, I mean, I'm not trying to get anybody who doesn't want to still support the show or not. That's completely fine. That's completely up to you. But I just wanted to explain that because I think some people don't seem to understand that. Is no matter where platform it's on, whether it's on the regular RT website, or if it's on Crunchyroll, or if it's on High Drive, or if it's on HBO Max, wherever it is, it does not matter. They are still getting money for it. I'm surprised they just didn't want to put it on HBO Max because Warner Brothers owns Rooster Teeth. So I'm surprised they just didn't want to put it on HBO Max. Yeah, it's more of an anime, and I right here they even basically say they're basically like an anime, even though people still are trying to say they're not an anime because it's made in America. They basically even say that right here. They view themselves more as an anime. My whole thoughts on this is it really doesn't matter where they go. It doesn't. Because at the end of the day, they're still getting the money for it. Honestly, I'm really surprised Rooster Teeth is still even in existence, like as a brand at this point. I just think really at this point they should just relocate everybody. Like, just relocate everybody, close up the brand because Rooster Teeth is just like a dead brand at this point. Just close them up and just move everybody to wherever Warner Brothers is. Because Warner Brothers owns it anyways. I just don't understand why they do it. I just don't understand why they don't do that, like, at this point. Like, from a business standpoint, like, what does Rooster Teeth have that is honestly a value of them staying as a brand? They have nothing. They have nothing to Warner Brothers. They have nothing to... All they have is RWBY. And now they're putting it on Crunchyroll. They're putting it on a completely different platform that they don't even own. Okay, because they sold Crunchyroll to Sony. So Warner Brothers doesn't even own that brand anymore. Why don't they just put it on their HBO Max? I mean, HBO Max is obviously dead itself anyway, since they Warner Brothers has their own problems when it comes to content, since they put on the tax write-ups on all their shows on HBO Max. But I just don't understand why they should have been like, look, we control you guys. We're putting this on HBO Max. That's what I would have done. But I don't know what other people's opinions are on this. I'm kind of indifferent to what other people are saying right now about it. Supposedly, it won't be on RT until a year from now. So, if you're thinking about waiting a week to watch it, like it used to be, that's not in the cards anymore because apparently it's going to be a year before Volume 9 comes up on the Rooster Teeth website. So yeah, I don't know how I'm watching it I don't know how I'll be watching it. I mean, yeah, they I'm sure someone will upload it on YouTube, but won't be official though. So, there's those options as well, but oh yeah, there are users that upload stuff right away, like YouTube has everything that comes up the first day, but we'll see what happens. I have no idea what I'm going to do because I have no plans on buying Crunchyroll just for RWBY. Okay, especially since the last, two volumes have, the last 3 volumes have sucked. Okay, the last 3 volumes have sucked. Like, Volume 5 was their last best volume. Okay, that was I thought that volume was good. All the other ones I thought sucked after that. Volume 4 was terrible because it was just them walking around the entire time. But Volume 5 I thought was good with Blake and Son. But after that, everything else sucked. I mean, it was just it. I mean, Ice Queendom, was better than all 3 of those seasons combined. And I'm not kidding about that. I watched Ice Queendom, and I thought it was, I thought that was a better I thought that RWBY, even though that was technically a different universe of RWBY, that RWBY was better than all 3 of the last seasons combined. I'm not exaggerating on that. It needs work, but it was better than what we got. Not so much sold on the music though compared to the old music, but still nonetheless it was better. So I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you like this? Do you not like this? Let me know what you guys think. Comment, rate. If you like this video, my videos, please subscribe. And that is about it, guys. I am the SS Ultimate Goku. I'm out of here. Peace!